Hello guys, and welcome back to the next episode of Jurassic World Evolution 2. So, last episode we left off with adding the king to our park, Tyrannosaurus Rex. We made him a real massive enclosure. He's not quite fully happy yet if he gets to explore it. But we do have a T-Rex now. We have 10 million in the bank. We're doing really good. We need to get one more dinosaur, and we need to increase our rating. So, this is going to be really easy. This should be the final episode of JWE of Jurassic Park. The next, Chaos 3 mission we'll do will be pretty damn good. So, anyways, we're just going to go ahead and wait for some of the stuff to basically finish up. Um, Now, I've never actually gotten this advanced power thing, so I'm going to make it because I don't know how much better the thing is compared to the normal powers. But we are going to figure that out. Yeah, fuck it. 2 mil to research that. Damn. Um, Probably gonna want to research the rest of this too. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. So we go into here. We are making great money right now. If we look at, I think we're just waiting for scientists to rest right now, but we do need some dinosaurs. So this is all off limits. So let's go ahead, and I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get the last few dinosaurs I want. No. I am trying to go for animals I haven't unlocked yet. Through playing through the campaign of the story. So that is basically what we're going to be doing and kind of focusing on. Next time, the next one we do won't be as rushed. The next Chaos 3 mission, I'm probably going to just try to chill out a little bit more and get some other stuff rolling and actually 100% stuff. I think it's, yeah, so I want that because I have neither of these. And I think we'll do Chungking for now and we'll do Huangosaurus the next time. So I do need these guys. And that will be our last dinosaur. As to get the park rated up, well, appeal is almost there. It will be there soon. If we look in here, we can look at what we need to fix. Accommodation rating is pretty low. That's all great, and restroom coverage is pretty high right now. So our accommodation rating needs to get a bit fixed real fast. So look at it and we'll do that. Now, okay, so this is perfect. So the storm is an indicator of an actual storm. So whenever you hear that, get ready. Now, one thing people didn't do is when a storm happens, first off, just pause the game. Second off, open your emergency shelters. The reason why you want to open an emergency shelter is because this stuff can happen, and you don't want zero deaths in this second game, because if a visitor dies, you're fucked. But the other reason is very, very simple. A lot of things in this game where the game doesn't care how poor you are. It will make you feel even more poor because you will lose millions of dollars in any type of storm, no matter how dangerous it is, no matter how bad it is. Whenever you get a storm, just pause the game real quick, fix whatever needs to be fixed, and then keep going. And you're going to get structural damage. There's really nothing you can do about it. So what we just simply gonna do is we're just gonna send our ranger teams over and just repair the damage in the repair. I really hope this won't be a twister. Oh, I am so sorry. Shrink him out, please. Thank you. I left that parrot down there and I forgot all about it. Poor guy's probably starving to death. I'm so sorry, man. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait for the storm to pass. It's not that big of a deal. We're gonna fix some things as we go. Now, obviously, if something breaks on like a fence, just delete the fence and replace it. I know it's like a bit of a bug and you shouldn't be allowed to do that, but it doesn't really matter a whole lot. Now, another thing I'm going to do with this enclosure is I think I'm gonna shrink it. Because I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. The Rex probably only needs this much space to be 110% happy with his life. So honestly, I can go ahead and just close that off. We should be fine. Now this is the old Jurassic Park Rex skin from the first movie. We're going to let this build up. Our research will be done here shortly, just so I unlock it for actual sandbox. And I need to check to see if you're okay. Just need a bit of forest. Perfect. A nice happy Tyrannosaurus Rex. If you see the area, that determines if you have, so this is just enough space for the one Rex. If you have two Rexes, you do need a very big enclosure, which, you know, should be the case. Now, we do have to open up structures, well, visitor shelters, so you don't get absolutely shit on. God, this place looks so bad. So bad. My Jurassic World looks so bad. Oh well. But anyways, as you can see, it's gonna take a bit of time for stuff to like accumulate again. So once you take a storm, a bunch of things will happen, and you just gotta wait. But now let's go ahead, go in here and get Chunkangosaurus on the roll. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab our these guys. We're gonna do faster expedition, cheaper expedition, cheaper expedition. Now the reason we get two cheaper expeditions, first off, they'll not only reduce cost, but also reduce the time it takes because they have the Cyclone, which is what you need for it. If you're matching that, you'll see it'll lower it to 31 seconds. That's very useful. A little very useful bit of information. Now what we're going to do is I'm actually going to take this exhibit here and I'm going to make it into something that works. And we're just going to expand it out all the way down to here. And I'm going to make one of these. And I'm going to go also ahead and make one of these for no other reason but besides, you know, I'm probably going to need it eventually. I'll just get that down. And we're going to connect this up. There we go. And we're going to make sure, what I always recommend after a storm to do is basically just go around and make sure everything is fixed and repaired for the next disaster to hit you. Disasters hit randomly and they don't care about literally anything. They just come and they go. I'm gonna try to make this look semi-decent. I already know I'm gonna fail at it. The next park we do will look way better, I promise. Maybe because the next park we do will be the park for, will be San Diego, and I love San Diego, so I think the desert biome on San Diego looks so good in this game, and it really works. The animals look amazing in that type of environment. So go ahead, we're gonna get rid of all of this, and we're gonna go ahead real quick. Like we're just gonna extend the water out to a little bit, just to give them some reason to come around here. And I'm also gonna take a nice little thing right here called a forest brush and destroy the forest because fuck the forest. And we'll just put a little bit more into there, just so the animal can actually be seen. We're also gonna grab this right here. I'm going to lower that. I'm gonna put that in there, and we gotta go ahead and put another thing in here just so this guy can get checked on. Which one is it? It's going to be you. No, not you. Yeah, I'll have to be you. And now the perfect idea with this exhibit is basically we're going to need a bit more appeal. So there's a reason why I did this. Now I can't put more than, so I'm going to only go for Chunking. Now here's the thing, right? I cannot put two Stegosaurus together. They will fight, they don't like each other, they will fucking rip each other's throats out. What I can do is add other animals to the exhibit that will actually get along and enjoy each other companies. And we're going to get those two on the roll. And we're also going to research the rest of that just for more money, because why the hell not? And make sure my accommodation rate is good. Shelter coverage and restroom coverage is a bit low, so what we're also going to want to do is just basically mark out some things that need to get fixed. So as you can see here, This is a big area. Now, unfortunately, there is no way of fixing this unless you cut into an exhibit to place what you need there. The best way to fix this is to simply get rid of the actual viewing dome. And that's it. And that will start to go green because there'll be nothing here attracting visitors to this area unless they fixed it. But anyways, another thing we need to do is we need to go up here and we need to set this up. So I'm going to put in our small hotel here. I'm going to also put down a couple medium amenities. So I'm going to get that. I'm also going to go ahead and just extend that out a little bit so I can put more stuff in the back here. I'm honestly not really caring about how this park looks. No, oh well. And we're gonna go grab, what is that? Medium amenity, what type of menu? Cheap burgers. Okay, so we don't need that. We do need this though. And we're gonna need this. Oh, we'll let them build up. You can see this is now fine now. We do have some coverage needs over here for restrooms. Ooh, okay, so it seems like they fixed this. So what we're gonna do real quick, like, is I'm going to upgrade that fence. We're gonna also get a report. That's kind of a waste of money. Oh well. One thing you do not want to do is unconnect your path, because that sucks. But what we're also going to do is we're going to grab this. And if I can squeeze it in, I can. So what we're going to do is we're going to just pull this down like so. And then see if we can't get all of the amenities in here. No. Best thing to do when you're trying to do this is to actually pause the game. So that way nothing bad will happen. I have been, like, there's a couple times where I've tried to do amenities and get coverage going, and then animals broke out. But those guys should be fine. Well. Alright then. See what I mean? This is not paying attention. We'll go ahead and connect that. That should fix my coverage, yeah. We just need to do it for everything else. Connect that in there. And we need to go ahead and add this over here, which is perfect. And we also need to go ahead and add one more thing over here, which will be this. That should be all secured and ready to roll. This guy should be taken care of pretty quickly. And I also have a parasol office that's out about down here that I need to find. It was apparently still not sedated yet. So I'm just going to go ahead and move you back into the enclosure. That could have been a lot worse. That might affect me pretty negatively, actually, now that I think about it. Oh well. But these should come in, they're making decent money. It doesn't really matter wholeheartedly at the moment in time. Right now I'm just trying to get this park finished, because I already have a decent amount of money in the wallet. But we're just going to speed through time and let some of the stuff reach where it needs to be. And just kind of let it accumulate once again. And we're also going to go ahead, we're going to go back into here, and we're going to finish up our chunking source research. And I'll add some Winosaurus that as well. Start that, and we're going to go into our Sciences tab and just rest a few of these guys. Get them all rested up, and we should be pretty good. I'm just going to check to make sure we're recording. Yes, we are. 14 minutes in. I'd like to finish this episode by tonight. He's still fine. These are should be fine-ish. What's wrong? For us. I can solve that for you. Perfect. Alright, these guys are fine now. So yeah, I think everything in the park should be fine. Now what we are going to do once we add the final creature to the actual game is what we're going to simply do is we have a Velociraptor paddock here that could hold a couple more. And because of that, that means I can get more rep from that way and also more money to increase my total profits. But what we're also going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go through here and we're going to up these as much as we physically can and just make as much money out of these as we can. Your shops, you want to be manage them pretty regularly. You want to be changing things around, changing modules, getting the best price for your money, and just getting that all sorted. And honestly, you won't be able to fix everything. So I mean, there's no difference in money for these ones, so I'm not going to even bother with it. And now we're going to get this one in here. But this is also going to increase your star rating quite heavily because you're making more money, you're becoming more popular. But now if we go into here, we see we have a bit of a restroom need, which isn't too big of a deal. We've got 94%, 95% coverage on all this. A little bit of missing over here, so action figure, cheap burger, and boa. Okay. Cheap burger, boa, and action figure. Okay. We're just looking around, seeing where I've missed it. But anyways, it is actually time to go ahead and release the next dinosaur into the actual game. So we'll just grab this guy. Now, it does not matter to do anything else. I am going to do one thing, and that's just fix its overall skin patterns. And just swap them to random, just so we can have a bit of, colorful dinos. Now, I'm going to go ahead and assign my geneticist to this. And that's going to be 18 seconds, quite easily. Going to complete that done, and that will be that done. And then after that, we just need to get 5 stars in the park, and that is pretty easily achievable. I'm just checking to make sure all the money we are making right now is positive. Nope. We're gonna grab Parasite 4. Is this the one that survived? I have no idea. And we have a disease outbreak. What is it? The common cold. Okay, so what we're gonna do again is honestly the Dryad. I'm gonna sell it. I know that seems really mean, but I'd rather just not have to deal with the common cold at all. Then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna set that off. We're also gonna go ahead and get another batch of these. I do want a couple of these. And the main reason for that let me get rid of that Dryo.
Asset transportation in progress.
And 2 more. 30%. Oh, that's pretty cool. Short-lived. That doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, we'll grab all these, get that going, and we'll airlift this guy over into this exhibit.
Asset requiring collection.
Finishing the last part of that mission. I'm gonna make sure there is 2 gates on here, so the guys will probably come through the Rex exhibit more often, so it'll just be quicker if you just put it into the exhibit. This guy's doing fine. Now, if what we really wanted to increase our frame and our popularity is we could instantly put an RT-Rex in and be absolutely fine with our lives. Dinosaur welfare is a little rough right now, which is absolutely fine. It seems like we have another sickness. The one's getting released. So what I'm going to do real quickly is I'm actually just going to sedate him and move him away. I don't really want to lose a certain herbivores if I don't have to. Anyways guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut for it and I'll be right back because my PC's messing up. Anyways, I am back, so I am basically just solving some problems with my PC real fast. Okay, so this exhibit's going to get... Okay, there's nothing you can do about this. We're just going to let it do its thing. It shouldn't affect us too much. Those guys are getting moved in. Now, what we're going to want to do... Oh my god, this thing's so small. He's so cute. Okay, so we're going to have to get, him sorted on what he wants. And just like that, already sorted. Alright, okay. Fog. So, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to grab some stuff from here. I'm just going to get rid of this. There's no point in having this. Put him on it. And I'm also going to check and make sure I am recording, because I've been having some problems with that. I am recording. Sweet. All great. Let's go. So now, we need one more animal. We're going to finish this whole thing off. So, I'm honestly tempted to go for a petasaur, because I think a petasaur will be a 5-star animal, so it'd be pretty popular. And I know that I can put it in with that guy and be absolutely fine. Actually, let's just check this guy, make sure that I can do that. Yep, he's absolutely fine with living with any hadrosaurs, sauropods, or orthomimosaurs, which is great. Because right now, what is really hurting us is just our overall money and income. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take this exhibit and we're going to expand it out by a lot. The reason why we're going to do this is so I'm going to go ahead and add a Petasaurus to the actual enclosure. Or do we go big and go home and grab Brachiosaurus? Okay, so there is nothing you can do about Common Cold besides moving them out in the enclosure. There's nothing else you can really do about it. And, that's fine, that's whatever. That's to be expected. What does suck... Now, the only thing we need to do now is increase the park to 5 stars and we win. So, what we're going to do real quick, I'm going to hop in here, I want to see what we need. So, our appeal is perfect. We are over the appeal rate. Now we need to check and guess. We're not at path capacity yet, and we're not at, really bad in anything, really. So what can we do to improve this? I think what we need to do is just get a big dinosaur up in here and just get this rolling. So I'm going to go ahead and skip forward a little bit and we're going to go into our research. After I rest all of our scientists, I'm going to rest you at least. And we're going to grab something big. Now give me Dreadnought and Snow Up. Camarasaurus and Diplodocus stuff. I don't know about that. I think what we're going to do instead is we're just going to go ahead and grab Petasaurus from here. No, not from there, because Dryosaurus is there, and I really don't want to mess with that. We're going to go ahead, we're going to grab all of our 3 main guys for this. We'll set them off, and this should be pretty quick to get this dinosaur in the park. I'm going to go ahead and skip forward. Oh yes, I am back, and I'm so sorry. So basically, I've had to restart my PC completely. I was having audio issues all of a sudden. I don't know why this is happening. I'm still going to release the video regardless. It's not in terrible quality. I do fix everything throughout the video, and I do have to cut a lot, which is sucky, but whatever. I will try to make it this so this will not happen on my next time I play. So, yeah. Anyways, what we're doing is we're trying to get a Petasaurus to kind of just finish off this park. We're going to get this going, we're going to get this going, this going, this going, this going, and then that to finish it off. We're at 80%. That is absolutely fine by me. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our geneticist guy, faster extraction, and we're going to get him on this going in this task. We're going to speed forward. Okay, another thing that could be bothering us is that we don't have large amenities, and that's fine. But the problem with not having a large amenities is that basically it means that people can't find places to eat, and people can't really find any places to drink. So what we're going to also do to solve that issue is we're going to go into here, we're going to go to our amenities, and we're going to grab large amenities. Now, large amenities are pretty useless, generally speaking, for what they give you and what they grant you. So I don't think it's really worth it. I don't think you should be grabbing large amenities when you're playing Jurassic difficulty per se, but I think it might be worth it in a little bit. Now, one thing we're going to do, if we don't reach 5 stars with the inclusion of a Patasaurus up in here, this is very simple what you can do. So, we have a Rex exhibit. Now, what I can do to said Rex exhibit is just do something. I'm just going to show you. And great. Just like that, big enough to hold in our Rex. Sure, it looks ugly. Sure, it's not the best looking thing you'll ever see in the world, but it gets the job done. I'm not really looking forward to looks on this play on Jurassic Park one. I honestly just kind of want to get it done. Jurassic Park is probably the least favorite one in my opinion. I think San Diego is definitely one that's way, way, way better. So anyways, we're gonna grab this. I'm not gonna randomize it. I just don't care enough for that. But I am gonna go ahead and make it 8 seconds just to sympathize the damn thing because that's funny to me. And we're gonna grab both eggs. And we're gonna grab my welfare people. We're gonna get them going on that. Next thing we need to do, let's go to our scientists. Rest the ones that are a little bit tired. I think it's just you. And we can get this going. I mean, this really doesn't matter a whole lot when they have the common cold. They will heal it over time. And now, the next thing we need to do, will that fit a large mini? I have no idea. Maybe just about. What I'm gonna do right now, guys, is I'm just gonna pull this down. Well, again, I'm not really caring too much about looks right now. We'll pull that down. I'm also gonna go ahead and add our viewing to this. What makes people want to come down this way. And I'm gonna add a whole nother thing of amenities just to kind of. Yeah, so we need an amenity there. It needs to be. What type of amenity? It needs to be a food amenity. Alright, so the best thing we can do for that is we do have small amenities, and they are tiny, but you can get them in spots like that, which makes life so much easier. And next thing we're going to do, we're going to take our large amenities, and we're just going to stick them right here. I don't really care about losing money from them as of right now. It doesn't really matter a whole lot, because these will start to make money once if I do add another T-Rex in here, or if I add something else. So it doesn't really matter a whole lot. Put that in there, and we're also going to add this in here just to make this a lot better, safer, and just cleaner. And we're going to add this in here because I don't need a big one. And we're going to add those together, and that will solve that little issue right there. And that's also makes these guys more visible. This guy is pretty well visible actually. Yeah, which is great. We have low HP, which is from you, so what we're going to do is just heal him. And we have another low HP one from who? I'm going to see if I can't add these guys to the task. We can see comic cold starting to go away. Now, next thing we're going to do, we're going to airlift these bastards right on in here. Which is also going to increase our money population down there. And if once we can get these set up, I'm just making sure everything's kind of set up as much as it physically can be. Let's see here. I just need my appeal to go up, or I just need more money? If I need more money, that means I need more dinos. %100% on that, 100% on that, 100% on that, perfect. 99 on that, so let's go ahead and just get something in there. And grab this, put that in there. Put that over there. And we're gonna pause play. We're gonna skip forward again.
Asset transit.
And I don't really want any deaths right now, so I'm just heal these guys as much as I physically can.
Asset has been transported.
Sweet, so we have another exhibit here. They're missing forage and tall leaf. Put that in there, and they need forest. There we go. What is your thing? It's only a 2-star. It's ridiculous. Wow. I think what we'll also do is go ahead and just get one more batch of these guys going, and then we put hadrosaurs in there. So, get one more batch of these. And now, it comes down to another hadrosaur. So what are we going to grab? So, we have Myosaura. Metapatosaurus in here. Nope. I can't put another one of those on. Megalosaurus, Metricanthosaurus, can't really do those either. Compsognathus, Compsognathus, Suchomimus, Magengosaurus, those two things I really don't want to do. Pachyrhinosaurus. Parasaurus Rex, so I have any Pachysaurids. Okay. We're gonna need to go in our research real fast. Those are right out of the question. So we only got Mosasaur and okay, Hadrosaurus, so we can put Gallimimus in there though. So we'll get ahead, we'll get that research going, and we'll also go ahead and rest everyone that needs to be rested right now. So you. And that's about it. We're gonna load and just try to keep this going, keep this momentum going. Grab the next two of these. I can't release them, which is fine, but we'll put Gallimimus and move these guys and see how they kind of get along with it. Sorry about that. I'm stuck in this hole. And we're gonna go grab this guy as well. Oop. Yeah, let's go ahead. And I think what we'll also do, so we go in here and there's not much visibility here. So how to fix that is very, very simple. Grab you. And we're gonna head, let's just go right around this exhibit. And that should increase the visibility a nice amount. There we go. Yeah, let's grab these guys once I can. I think I'm still waiting on some rests to happen. How are you doing? You're okay, you're fine. So yeah, now we're just waiting. I think what we will do is we'll add this guy in here, we'll add Archosaurus in there, and then we'll add one more T-Rex to hopefully increase my money count. But this should be doing pretty good right now. We're actually doing really good right now. You can be up to quite a bit. Unfortunately, that's about it. That's quite a lot. Hmm. And that's another thing we need to fix as well. So everyone wants to see the T-Rex because it's very popular, so that's another thing we're going to go ahead and fix really fast as well. Rest you real quick. Now we go in here. I'm going to go down to our guest comfort, and we're going to grab this right here. We're going to grab the main through path, and we'll go through and upgrade everything. We'll get that going, and I'm also going to head and just rest any scientists that need to be rested before we start to send them off. Okay, so and now we're just waiting. I think nope, I can actually do this now. Get that going. Put these guys up in here. They should be doing pretty good. Get arms from Mammoth in here, and then maybe get one more animal in here. Kind of just fill that on out. Maybe I can up the what I'm getting from this one, or not. It's fine with me. And what we can do real quick is just go through with the main path and just up it. And we'll just go through this entire park and just upgrade the entire path network. Now this isn't going to give you a whole lot extra money, but what it will do is just get rid of that crowded annoyance, because you don't have monorails in this thing, so you know, just having the ability to get rid of your crowding is really nice. I know in the old game to get rid of crowding it was very, very hard. You can do quite a lot of stuff. Actually, I don't even think it was a thing in the old game. Alright, think about it. There we go, and I think we need to go down out here as well. And that should have fixed the crowding issue. That should fix that completely, and look at where we are right now. We're doing really good. The crowding issue was definitely a big thing that needed to get fixed to help out. These is Rick. Let's go ahead and put them in.
Heading to collect the asset.
There we go. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to start to do some other things that I need to get done, such as go and put Arthur with minus. Who I have not made yet, so I don't actually know where he lives. Really? It's just one site, so this must be a pretty... Nope, site right there. Okay, let's see what it has to offer, actually. And let's just go in here and do one more round of resting one of our scientists. Just rest you. Rest you because fuck it. Rest you because fuck it. And we're golden, guys. We are golden. We are almost to where we need to be. Yeah, all that's fine. Dinosaur welfare needs to get a little bit different. Path capacity is now 8,465, which is ridiculous, and we are at the cusp of making really good fucking money. So next thing we're going to do is that if these are all set, which they're not, I'm going to try to set these up here.
Asset in
As much as
transit.
you physically can.
Asset has been delivered.
And also, make sure you're watching this. Sometimes it's more worth to get rid of certain things
Delivery has
and
been
get that money
completed.
back. Just make sure if it's not 20 something K or in the 30s, then it's usually not worth to have. And this one right here. Damn. Damn. That's what I'm getting out of that. Yep. This one can do something. Damn. Damn. And we actually just did it right there. We 5-starred. Done. Nice. So we just finished that. I'm interested. You're not gonna get this guy in the park because I want to. I mean, because I have not unlocked him yet, so just go ahead. We're gonna grab him. And kind of the last thing to do in Jurassic Park, and we'll start off in San Diego. I have no idea how long this video is going to be, but it's whatever. Especially because I'm recording in bulk right now, and I won't be editing for a little bit. But yeah, yeah. So basically, this is Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park is, I think, so the last time I played this, where I get all my knowledge from, is when the first game first came out. Now I think the game is a lot easier in certain ways, like definitely to make money, it feels very easy to get money now. Before it felt like a slog fest where it was just too hard almost. Now it feels way better. To actually make a decent chunk of money. You know, it doesn't feel like you're smashing your head against a table, which is very very good. I'm just gonna grab people to do that task for me, and then I can kind of just grab them all. So, and I can put in my people that I actually want to, and give the last rest that I need to give to these guys here. And then I can release these guys into the exhibit. I am going to delete my previous Jurassic Park playthrough and keep this one.
Collecting asset. Asset collection
But
request received.
I want to make sure all these guys are good before I end it here.
Transporting asset.
You're fine.
Asset transportation underway. Asset transportation complete.
I don't know if there's really a reason to have you, honestly.
Asset has been collected.
Whoa. You have a massive forest. I mean,
Transportation complete.
you're a needy little pricker, aren't you? Alright guys, well anyways, I think we're gonna end it here. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And if you guys have any thoughts or opinions about stuff I should do, let me know. For like the next Chaos Emotions, like how I should decorate it, how I should make the park. Just let me know, and yeah. But this was really good, so the next time you see an Jurassic Willow video, it will be on the newest park, which should be fairly interesting. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. This is Stuart sign off. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.